Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Slim in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. You look at Minnesota, this is an elimination game for them. But they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Here's Slim. McDaniels with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Slim, pass to Monk. And here's Wembanyama, defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Conley passes to Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Yep, that one's good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Wembanyama, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Monk. Edwards can't hit. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the middle. Here's Slim. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Monk. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Minnesota. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Towns has got 5 now.
I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A line change. Here's Wembanyama. No made baskets yet. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He ended up with 9 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. His relentless approach has just worn teams out lately. He is winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And here's the fast break. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Steph. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Monk comes in for Vassell. Pass to Slim. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Slim's got 5 points.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Outside Edwards. On the take. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Slim, pass to Wembanyama. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Conley, that one off the back iron and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Edwards against Monk. It's stolen. Outside McDaniels. Going inside. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Wembanyama's got his first basket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Edwards, a pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Reed. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Sohan. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Conley passes to Reed. Second chance shot. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now Edwards. Beyond the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And so it's Mip.
17. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't lose.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Slim in at the 1 spot. Pass to Sohan. Here's Slim. Outside Monk. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with the rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Here's Sohan. Wembanyama down low. He's against Gobert. Wembanyama, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 9.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Stiff. That one's good for 2. He's got 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams will make substitutions. Slim, the pass to Landale. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Stiff. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Anunoby covering. Second shot opportunity. Rebound San Antonio.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
That one misses. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. Here's Stiff. Here's Towns. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Slim pass to Anunoby, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Towns. He's got 14. Stiff's shot is good.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Slim pass to Landale. Here's Slim. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a...
And the Spurs with possession here, trailing by 19. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Sohan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Minnesota?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Sohan. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And here's Anunoby. Got Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Stith. Down low. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Stith. Here's the floater. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Stith. Here's the break. Slim, pass to Monk. Here's Slim. And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Slim, pass to Monk. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Anunoby. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. They're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
And Minnesota calls time here. They lead by 6. 1:16 left in the 4th. A sick moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 6. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 4th.
All right, that was your puck. Make some noise, man.
Here's Slim. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Upside Monk to tie it up. This misses the three.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're up by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kell.
I captivated, control it, dilapidated, erode it. The master make them all focus, I can break it down to components. Fools just be cloning, studio gangster trolling. The chef throw them leftovers, they be goaltending. Flow be slow-winded, nobody know or mention. Go overboard with a bunch of chords you left in suspension. So far, keep your distance, resistance is resisted. The ring, I ain't finna kiss it, the whole mix you missed it. Loads of raps, overload until I expose the fact, broke your back. Next time come out with shoulder pads, they know they have. Shut up and listen to an older man, behold your man. He might have more poison than a cobra has.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal.
Like roosters coming to the hens to roost in the blue. So deep it's spinning fools, Mr. Cool. Everything I control is Mr. Cool in the school. Separated in the centrifuge, you get to do what you wanna, as long as you don't conform to the average performer that drag you into the drama, a magnet to the karma, disarm even the pettiest, as long as we a resident, overthrow the president, flowing so incredible, all just a portion, connect to let it energize like endorphins. Let's go, we bored it, we tired of them, they boring, keep on skateboarding, relieve you of boredom.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal.
Out of the emporium, glorious poems to bend from hard work, no teleporting it in. I don't speak words according to them. I'm Sir Diesel, attracted sighted once the tourist is in. My assortment keeps supporting the men. Like Cause Plus, off track, it's hard to stay on track. When my thoughts run, rapid pace to leave a nasty taste in their throat. Sure to leave them blue, that's indigo. Getting pretentious won't get any mileage. Whole plot shot out the air like enemy pilots. It's the trendiest topic compared to the real. Then relate that to a secret that's never revealed.
Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in time back to simpler days when technological advances were minimal. Seems like a leap in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Stiff in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, they've got OG Anunoby. Slim is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Landale in at the power forward. Taking a look at San Antonio. But we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
First team foul.
Spurs on defense. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Spurs ball.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. That one goes. Count it.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Vassell against it. Vassell grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Spurs shoot their first free throws of this game.
At the line for San Antonio.
That free throw good from Slim.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Slim. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And here's Edwards. And a missed layup. Spurs are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Vassell against Edwards. Wembanyama passes to Slim. Pass to Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Look at Devin playing big inside, not letting physical defense stop him.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Outside, Towns. 13 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good.
And how about Towns there, staying composed? The defender has him well covered, but he's able to stay in rhythm and get it off.
Here is Slim. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Here is Stiff. They get it again. Gobert. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score.
San Antonio leading by 14. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Stiff, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Reed. It's stolen by Edwards. Releases. Here's Towns, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 14 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. We're on the call tonight, guys.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
And he knocks down the first one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here is Slim. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Timberwolves trail by 14. The pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded close. Picked him clean. To the left wing. Slim passes to Wembanyama.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Stiff kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wembanyama hits the bucket.
He's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Stiff the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. Edwards can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been. Able to contain it. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Once again for your Spurs.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Arnold. Connects from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside for Wembanyama. Here is Slim, defended by Towns. Here's Slim. The second chance effort, and Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 12 points in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Reed the pass to Stiff. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Towns against Wembanyama. Over Towns. Misses it from 7 feet out. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Stiff. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get
35. The Timberwolves, 23. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
They've got Slim, also Devin Vassell out there. Wembanyama is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Landale in at the 4 slot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Clock at 4. Slim passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Stiff. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. San Antonio leading by 10. Here is Slim to the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. A floater. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Slim. Edwards defending. To the wing right side. Landale pass to Slim. Spurs working the ball around now. Vassell off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now McDaniels still scoreless. Pass to Stiff. Out to the right wing. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Gobert. That shot no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here is Slim, covered by Stiff. And the pass to Vassell. Here's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They kick out to Towns. Good on the shot, and then shaves the lead to single digits. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not putting...
Here's Wembanyama. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Edwards is the 3, and Towns is at the 4. Stiff is out there with Clark, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 17.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Slim passes to Sohan. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
You can see Jeremy's confidence on offense growing, especially when given easy looks like this.
And Gobert kicks to Clark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Now, another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Spurs leading by 19. To the paint. Vassell, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Edwards. And it's in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Slim passes to Wembanyama.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Timberwolves trail by 19. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Towns. Here's Stiff. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here is Slim, covered by Stiff. Pass to Anunoby. It's Vassell on the wing. Over Clark. They get it back. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Towns. Here is Stiff. Clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McDaniels, he's checked in for Clark.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
San Antonio leading by 18. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Shot clock at 2. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio leading by 20. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Slim, no good. Minnesota shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Slim passes to Vassell. Here is Slim. The 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7
like this, who is going to rise to the occasion? I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Here's the three. Outside Edwards. There's the pass to Stiff. And another three for Minnesota.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
San Antonio calls timeout. They lead by 15. Just 2 seconds left in the game. That's your take, guys.
And the game pretty much over. Furious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And they do it. They'll move on to round two. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.